And then we started in April of this year. And by May, I had over $50,000 in GCI.
It's incredible. I'm so excited for you.
I was working my database every day, calling my sphere, doing all the things that they tell you to do, but nothing was producing. 30 days into running those ads, the phone calls started coming in. And then people that had been, Facebook friends with me or you could tell they were seeing my ad.
Yeah.
That all of a sudden we're ready to go. And so in 30 or 60 days or less, we closed 4 transactions, or we had 3 closed and 1 get ready to close.
Yeah.
So there was a listing for $630,000.
Awesome.
The great thing about this listing is you ran an ad for this listing.
Yeah.
So we went live on the Friday. You ran the ad. We had an open house on Saturday and Sunday. I also did a Facebook Live. At this point, I think we're 30 days in, and we probably had about 80,000 views just on the ad that you were running. So then this one comes behind it. We do the open house Saturday, Sunday. On Monday, we had a full price offer. And I'm still getting phone calls from leads based on that ad.
So we had the one at 600, and then there's some cash involved. And is it that one?
The 600 was a sale, and then there's going to be a $300,000 purchase with the same buyer.
Awesome.
With that sale, as soon as the 600 closes, then we're going to do a $300,000 all cash purchase. And then there's a $500,000 referral that came from that.
Yeah. So we had it was just shy of 16,000 in GCI off the 600 closing, or the 630 closing. Another about 7,500 right off of the 300 in cash, and then we have 2 others in there. Yes.
So we have one more, maybe 2-3 weeks after that ad started running. She called, and the first weekend out, she put an offer in on a house at 975.
25. That's a nice one. Those are the ones.
We closed in 11 days, all cash.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt to have the regular 300s, 500s, and 600s like we have, but never hurts to have one getting close to that. The price point that has that M in it, right. that million involved. So I'm so incredibly excited for you. Again, that's just shy of $60,000 in GCI. Your takeaway from that being you barely knock anything off of that involving the marketing. You have over a 700% return so far. Yes. On what we've partnered up with together and the investment you made with us versus what you've walked away with already in the first two months and about a week or 2. So again, right. I'm so incredibly excited for you, Valerie. Now that you have become a Constant Closings family member, what are some of the differences that you've noticed now in those particular regards, now that you've actually had a chance to be with us for a while and experience kind of the front end as well as the back end results?
So there's clear communication. There's data that shows performance. So we get to track the performance and the weekly communication on the calls that are coming in, the quality of calls that are coming in, what's being converted, what's not being converted, why something's not being converted. So there's clear communication now where before it wasn't.
How do you personally feel about the branding and communication side of things now that you've been a partner as well?
Oh, it completely changed my outlook, because from the last experience, going into this meeting with you or starting up with you, I think I told you that I didn't want my face or my name out there at all because it didn't work. And so you thought, well, let's run it and see, but I don't think that's correct. And actually you were right. It's actually helped the business tenfold. So it was a huge difference in the way you run the ads in conjunction to the way they were being run before. And I know that it's simple enough. We think that we can go on and run our ads ourselves, but our main job is to go out and sell real estate, not do the marketing part. Right. So I think when you get over that you can't control all of it. You got to let the experts handle it. From past experience, I knew that after 2 weeks of running ads with you, I already knew it was different.
I know you talked earlier about the calls and everything. That was the other big concern behind branding, was just like the communication, not wanting to feel like a spoke in a wheel. If you had a question, being able to get it answered. What has that side of things been like in your eyes as well?
It's nice because we have Slack. So if any questions come up, I can send a message in Slack. If I want to make a change or an adjustment, or if I have a question, I can just throw it in Slack at any time, and then I get a response back. Normally within an hour or 2, I've always gotten a response back. And then on our weekly calls, we get to make adjustments. Mm-hmm. If something's not working, or if I have a concern, then we've been able to make adjustments based on feedback on the weekly calls. And It's accountability.
It's very true. Yes.
We need to be held accountable. So we like to put all the responsibility on our marketing person that's running the ads for us, but are we making the calls? Are we calling the leads back? Are we staying in touch with them? Because there's a huge responsibility on our side too, but you don't hear that. Right. And you'll ask me questions. Well, did you reach out? We saw these these leads came in. Did you reach out? And I'm like, whoa.
Right.
No, but I will, but it's accountability. And so it's a partnership and you need that.
Yes, exactly. And what would you say your favorite thing is about the service, at least up until this point?
Because I'm a numbers geek, I love seeing the analytics. I just love seeing the numbers.
Me and you have that in common with my engineering background. So
that was the biggest selling feature for me is that, I'm going to get to see the data.
I love it. With that, I suppose I'll round out with this last question here, Valerie. I appreciate all your input and your suggestions and advice for the other agents that are watching this. To round out the video, I want to ask you if there's any other agents that are watching this video out there that have had a bad experience like you did in the past, especially when it comes to brand recognition and communication with their lead source, and they're maybe considering our services. What would you say to those individuals?
I think you need to go back and just check yourself, your expectations, because it's a partnership and you have to be willing to put in the work as well.
I love it. Great advice. All right. Well, with that being said, I don't think I have anything else for us today. Is there any other advice or tips or tricks that you would have for the agents before we wind down our call here, Valerie?
No, I think we covered it all.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you for sharing your results. Again, congratulations on the success. I'll pass along some of the kind words to the team. It means the world for me that we've had the results we've had so far. And knowing that we have already 93,000 people seeing you every day, if we've already had a couple closings in a couple months, I'm excited about what the future holds. So again, congratulations. This is going to have me smiling all weekend, knowing that we've done this so far. And again, we got 93,000 people that are seeing you every day. So there's going to be a few more behind it. So I hope you're ready.
$12 million worth of business out there in the database that we're going to go get.
Exactly. I'm so excited for that. One, we've already seen great results, but knowing that we have that pipeline of more of those just lined up, ready to go, makes it even more exciting. So I'm incredibly excited for you, Valerie. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, that's it. Thank you.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you. If you're currently experiencing the challenges or concerns that this agent used to go through prior to partnering with us, and you want to achieve the same results that they talked about in this video, then feel free to click the link in the description below to find out a little more about our company and to potentially book a call to see if we would be a good fit for one another.